Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dazzling Dave, and this is the international fan reaction for Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Aston Villa 1. It's a cracker, it's brilliant, it's amazing. We've got so many on this one. We've got 12 contributors from 9 countries around the world. This feature is expanding, as I say, and they're generally very happy fans. So without any further ado, let's go around the world.
Hello Dazzling Dave, it's David here from Gothenburg in Sweden, giving you my reaction to today's game. Wolves 2, Aston Villa 1. Start off with the team news then. I guess it was good news for ourselves that Grealish wasn't starting for Villa, with undoubtedly him being their best player, and also the injuries to Heaton and Bjorn Engels over the weekend would have disrupted their plans for the game, I guess. Yes, the Wolves started very brightly. The cross from Doherty hitting the bar, leading to their keeper going off injured. And yeah, we had a few chances in that first half, and Villa were committing lots of fouls. I felt Jota and Traore really run at them and tormented them at times, and the foul on Mings leading to his booking and the free kick. And yeah, that led to the first goal. So Moutinho laid it off, and Neves really picked his spot perfectly, and a great technique from him. Thought it was a little bit naive that Villa didn't have a man at the edge of the box to close him down, knowing what Neves was capable. But yeah, great set piece from the training ground, and rightfully so. Wolves ahead at half time. Into the second half then, Traore hit the bar, great strike from him, very unlucky not to score. And yeah, the game came very open then. Villa kind of unlucky not to score through Wesley on the edge of the box, a bit more composure, but he blazed it over, and the game was crying out for a Wolves second goal just to calm the nerves a little bit. And yeah, and it came eventually. Traore left Douglas Luiz for dead, looked up, picked out Raul, and he finished so well. But yeah, that's a part of Traore's game that has really improved this season, just when he beats his man to look up and pick out the right pass, and he did that, and Raul finished expertly. And yeah, you could kind of feel the relief from the stands that we got the second goal. Yeah, Villa did score at the end through Trezeguet. A little bit took the gloss off the result, but what a performance from the boys, really good. I think we overran Aston Villa at times, and yeah, rightfully we picked up the 3 points going into the international break. So very happy with the result. It's made my weekend, and yeah, on to the Bournemouth game. Up the Wolves.
Hey Dave, Wolfman Jeff coming at you. I'm out here on the porch in Alabama, and all the dogs want to be barking right now. Maybe it's solidarity for the Wolves win. 3rd win of the year. We started off much stronger than we tend to. We usually do much better in the second half, so it was exciting to see how we did in the first half. I know that Villa had a lot of injuries, some key injuries, and then when their keeper went down in the first 5 minutes, I figured it was really going to go our way. I had called for a 2-0, and I almost got it. But happy with the 2-1, happy with the win, happy with our performances by and large. We still are kind of hurting in our defense, but our midfielders who came in to fill in defense have done great. I'm just a little concerned how that does for a long time with our midfield. I think bringing in Bennett was a good choice, and then putting Dendonka up in the middle was good. So obviously hats off to Neves, well overdue for another goal. And then Raul, I think he's usually who we expect to score, and he certainly did. So good game. Of course, I know in the Midlands, it's a very important game. Every match is important, but when you're playing another West Midland team, it's even more so. So come on, you Wolves. We're moving forward. Dave, it's good to have a win.
Dave, and hello everyone from Guadalajara, Mexico. This is my fan reaction for this match against Wolves versus Aston Villa. Well, this was a really good match, and this was a really tough match in the first half, but fortunately Ruben Neves got the first goal. I was very happy for that. Raul Jimenez had one opportunity clearly to get the goal, but unfortunately he didn't score. In the second half, Adama Traore was really well. I think all the match he was a key for to create opportunities for the rest of the team. Well, Raúl Jiménez have a really good match. He scored again, and in the another match versus Slovan Bratislava was really well, because we have in the second place in the table, and I think we're going to go to the final stage. Well, greetings from Mexico to everyone. Thank you, Dave.
Hi everyone. First I have to say, what a performance from Wolves today. I think it could have easily gone either way with it being a derby. We controlled the game so well in the first half, and really we could have put it to bed, if I'm being honest. Second half, Villa got slightly more back into it, but we coped, to be honest. I mean, I don't recall Patricio really having to do anything. The fans were absolutely immense. Player of the match is even a hard one to call, because there's so many players that had good performances. Matinho, Neves, Traoré, Johnny Otto at the back. Everyone just pulled their socks up today and got on with it. And it was nice to see like a really high tempo, like, you know, good tenacity to the game. I'm just thrilled with it, to be honest. Really, really glad that we managed to get that going into the international break as well. So hopefully we can crack on after the international break, get some more results, because we're not at home now till December as well. So what a way to finish. Come on.
As you can all see, the tankard is yet again in use. Look about everyone, it's frothing. It's a happy day again. It's Wolves 2, Aston Villa 1. Now, we were, as we said last time, we travelled back for the game of the Europa League on Thursday. So we did travel back today. Luckily, we had internet on the flight, so we saw most of the game. And, I mean, it was great, wasn't it? I mean, didn't we watch the first half on the plane? And we played great football, didn't we? What did you think of that?
We played so good, we were merging them, and Neves got a great goal.
Well, it took a long time before that goal came. We probably should have had a goal before Neves' wonder strike. That's been coming for a few weeks. He's been playing further forward and it looks great. Second half starts pretty much the same. Villa had more of a second half than what we saw. But again, on the break, Adama Traoré is devastating, isn't he, Target?
Yes.
What do you want to say about the goal and the move to Jimenez's goal?
It has to be one of the assists of the year already. It's so good. A run from the halfway line. When he's got the ball, you can't stop him. Or you have to foul him, or you have to hope he runs in too. That's the only way you can stop him.
Villa got a late goal, which didn't matter really, did it? But the thing is, I want to talk a little bit about Aston Villa here. The entitlement, the arrogance of these people, but we all know them. And they can't take it that we're the best side of them, best club in the Midlands now. Well, now they're going to have to accept it. Mind the gap. Wolves 2, Aston Villa 1.
Hey guys, Aidan Purcell checking in here from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. Just finished watching Wolves take care of Villa 2-1. Great result. Again, fantastic performance by everybody on the pitch. Adama was just unbelievable pace. Just quality. The fans sounded fantastic. The atmosphere looked great. Just a great start to the day. Anyways, just going to be quick. Off to see Toronto FC now compete in the MLS Cup Final this afternoon. So hopefully Derby Day and Cup Final Day are a great success. Certainly a good start. Good start to Derby Day. Cheers, lads.
Hey Dave, it's Dave from New York Wolves. Lovely day here in Connecticut. Nice sunny November day. We don't get many of those. Well, I think that was the most comfortable 2-1 win that you're ever going to see. We were dominant. Only sort of vaguely negative point I'd make is when we're that dominant, we need to be scoring more goals. I know that's sort of overly critical, but looking for areas of performance, that would be the only one. You know, it was sort of criminal that it was only 1-0 for so long, and you always felt that Villa could nick a goal, so it was pretty nervy. When they got their consolation, I don't think we were overly worried, but you know, Neto should have squared that ball for Catroni at the end just to make it 3-1 right after they'd scored and avoid any last minute butterflies, but we were dominant the whole game. And Villa had a period start of the second half where they were, you know, they had some possession, but even then they didn't really do much with it. So I think, you know, great goal from Neves, fantastic performance again from Traore. I don't think there's any negatives for any of the players other than Neto should have squared the ball for Cadrone. But you know, like I said, the only negative I think is we should be putting away more goals. That will be a little bit of a concern, but hard to complain when after the 24th game of the season and a less than stellar start, we're now 8th and 1 win away from 5th. With I just looked at the fixtures coming up: away to Bournemouth, home to Sheffield United, and then I think is it Brighton and I forget who else. But they see the next 4 are winnable, and then Tottenham, which the way they're playing is winnable as well. So hopefully settle into a good vein of form now, and we could be easily consolidating a 7th, 6th or 5th place finish. How amazing would that be? So that's it. Feel pretty good. We put one over on the Villa. That always feels nice. Take care, Dave.
Hi Dave, Keith from Melbourne, Australia here. Just going on 3 o'clock in the morning here. So it's going to take a little while to get to sleep, I think, after that win. At least we got 3 points this time. It's pretty tough on the old heart, this. They certainly push it to the end. It's a shame that Villa got that garbage goal at the death, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Still, we got 3 points, and that's all that matters. Felt a lot of stray passes today. I felt it seems to me that Thursday night may have affected them a lot more than it has previously. Commentators were saying that they tired visibly in that second half. I feel they possibly did as well. Who knows? Maybe not necessarily in the legs, but certainly in the head. It's a shame about that last effort. Cadrone really had a goal set up for him, but Neto just decided not to pass it to him. But anyway, again, it's all good. So, very messy win, but a win is a win. So, all right, mate. I'll get going, go to bed and have a sleep, and all the best for you and the rest of the Wolves people.
Good morning, Dave. OMG, 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 what a performance. I could only catch a replay and it stopped halfway through the second half. But I did manage to see the highlights and oh my goodness, what a great performance. We made a great side like Villa look ordinary. The passing was just exquisite, and I just enjoyed the game so very, very much. But what a performance. Neves, oh, just fierce, man. Jota and Traore, man, what a different player he is from 6 months ago. It's just great to watch, you know, and I pride myself that I was at the famous 100 game back in '54, and you know, it's just great that we're back. I feel we're back. We're just back, man. I just wanted to mention, give a testament to Nuno, to have them perform like they are with such a heavy schedule. It's just absolutely outstanding. And I'd just like to mention one more fact that Jimenez, worth his weight in gold. What a great player. I can't wait to see how the rest of the season turns out. Okay, over and out from Fort Myers, Florida. Thank you, Dave.
Hello, Dave, fellow Wolves fans. It's Brian from Thailand here. It's probably about 11 at night in Thailand. The game finished about 20 minutes ago. Might not look it, but well, please. Beating Villa 2-1, sorry. I've got to put it down to me, Dave, we're on this run, because when I came back to the UK, was up at Molineux for the fixture at home to Watford. We won 2-0. And since then, we ain't been beaten in the league. In fact, we've only been beaten once, and that was in the Mickey Mouse Carabao Cup. First half, one-way traffic. We had so much of the ball. and it was an injustice that we actually only went in 1-0 up. But what a goal. As I said, the first half, it was just one-way traffic. Second half, we came out and started on the front foot again. They got back into the game. They had a bit of possession for periods of time, but they never really threatened us, never really created anything at all. And when we got the second goal, which was a really, really good goal, because I'll tell you the reason why is that when Traore got the ball, got into the box, Raul Jimenez was near the 6-yard, but what he did, he peeled backwards. He peeled backwards, which gave Traore the option to lay it back to him, and he slotted it home. So, yeah, intelligent type of play from him. But man of the match, there was some good performances. I thought Dentonka had a good game in the back three. I thought Martinho at times did his bit, but Doherty had a really, really good first half. But maybe, and I mean maybe, just for his pace and everything, I'd give it to Traore. He's literally come on a bundle. Overall, it's a really, really good result, and I'm pleased. And but I think we're only 1 point off of 5th place now, so onwards and upwards. Take care, guys. Bye.
From Switzerland, head of the match today against Villa, leaving Montreux, Switzerland at 7:20 in the morning UK time. So here we go, guys, in the car, and airport's plugged in and ready to go. Here I am, started 7:20 your time in Montreux, finally at the ground.
Thanks ever so much for everyone that's contributed to this particular international fan reaction. It feels good, doesn't it? Wolves on a good run into the top half of the table, going into the international break. As I say, make sure that you send the love, the thumbs up to the guys. Leave your comments below. Where are you in the world? Do you want to represent your country or area? Just let us know. But I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I really appreciate the guys taking time to send their reactions wherever they are in the globe, round the world, our worldwide Wolves, for the international fan reaction. From myself, Dazzling Dave, till the next one, always Wolves.